I have made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment, and I do not expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize. That was brutal. Prates landed twice as many strikes as JDM, which was the opposite of what I thought was going to happen, and just steamrolled him. Round one was competitive. JDM came out, and he looked promising, especially with the grappling at the end of round one. I really thought there was something there for us, but no, there was not. Carlos shut him down after that, landed the calf kick, landed those knees. Those knees were huge. Landed the body kick when he switched into orthodox. The hands weren't as devastating as I thought they could potentially be. JDM showed how tough he is and ate a lot of shots that most people would have fucking went out, like Edwards, who just went fucking out cold. But I think the size difference was huge, which I thought JDM could work his way around with his fight IQ and his volume and combinations. But I mean, you look at Topuria, like, I thought it'd be similar to that, how he worked Charles. I mean, you can't compare the two. The power difference is, JDM's not putting people away like Ilya, but it's a similar fight. Muay Thai, lanky, taller, bigger guy versus the boxing. I thought JDM could get something done there, but I was wrong, and it stings, but it's a learning experience, if you will, if you want to call it that. It fucking sucks, man. Fuck. I'm a huge JDM fan, so that was brutal. I'm like on fucking 2 hours of sleep because I'm sick, and had to make sure I got that amazing prediction out, which I wasn't descriptive enough, but that was my first video, and I was sick and whatever. I have excuses, but I'll be better in the future. But that was brutal. That was a bad watch. I said in my initial video that if Islam's landing those calf kicks on you, Prates, it's gonna be a problem, which it fucking was. It was a huge problem. And I thought because JDM can switch stances and fight orthodox, I thought maybe that would mean he could, he could let that calf rest and he could get into, but as soon as he went orthodox, body kicks and knees, which those knees were that was devastating. Those were the fucking answer to JDM. The knee to the fucking head, the knee to the body, and that body kick to the body, man. Yeah, obviously it's just a fucking body. That body kick was devastating. That was Paulo Costa level fucking, like when he was bullying Asmat. I was shocked when I saw that because I thought Asmat was just, I bought into the hype of Asmat. But that was bad. That was hard to watch. Shamil died, which is another fucking devastating watch. So yeah, this was a hard watch, hard time waking up and justifying waking up and watch it. But I like Prates too. He's a cool fighter. I think you gotta give him. No, I don't know. I think you give Gary the title fight still. He beat him. Gary fucking beat the shit out of Prates for 24 minutes. So, and how good is Ian Gary? Ian Gary shut Carlos Prates down for 24 minutes. I thought JDM could do better than Ian Gary because I thought he had a little more power in his hands, and I thought he was tougher. I still think he is tougher. I think JDM's super tough, but you don't want to hear that, especially when you lose. You don't want to hear how tough you are. It means nothing. You lost, and you took damage, and that sucks. So, Ian Gary's good, man. He's so good. I didn't take into consideration the kicks that Ian Gary was landing, I guess. Those kicks were huge. The oblique kicks And the way he would kind of blitz in is very different from the way JDM fights. I didn't take into consideration JDM has to root down more and to land those combinations. But yeah, Prates landed double the strikes. Like, that is crazy to me. And just bullied him. He shut him down and bullied him. It was hard to watch JDM just kind of shell up and walk forwards and take that damage. And I don't, like, oh man, I really thought JDM could work around all of that and land his combinations. Land some hooks to the body, hooks to the head. I thought his jab was going to be better. I mean, it's hard to out jab someone who has like a fucking like 8-inch reach advantage on you, obviously. But I thought JDM could do it. I thought based off of pure fight IQ, he could do it. Fight IQ, and just he's a very good striker. But yeah, that size difference and power difference was huge. Yeah, that was bad. Going forwards, I think you match JDM up with a Leon Edwards, maybe Usman. I think Marias is fighting Usman. I don't know if that's confirmed. Leon got slammed by Prates, so I think that's a matchup you make. I think JDM does win that. I think when JDM isn't fighting someone with crazy power and, you know, it can kind of go back and forth, I think he wins. And the size difference isn't the same. But JDM's strong. Super strong. I thought he'd have more success in the clinch, too. I thought he would kind of rip to the body, rip to the head, but he didn't. He just kind of shelled up, and Carlos was landing those knees through the guard and landing hooks around the guard. It was, that was bad. So, I don't think you give Prates the title fight. I don't know if you can, because Gary beat him, and I think you have to make that Makhachev-Gary fight, but I wouldn't be mad if Prates got it too. Showed decent takedown defense, but, you know, if you're getting taken on by JDM, it's Makhachev. There's a huge difference. So I don't know who wins that fight. It's a good fight. It's a very good fight. And the size difference, like, Makhachev is used to being the bigger guy. He's always been the bigger guy. It was close between him and Charles, but he's always the bigger guy. So I don't know how he'll, even with JDM, they're the same size. So I don't know how he'll do against a Gary or a Prates with that huge size difference. And the reach difference will be huge. He can't really strike. He's used to striking with guys that have 73-inch reach, you know, similar to him I think he has a 70-inch reach. So that'll be hard for him. But it's Islam Makhachev. It's hard to bet against him. And yeah, this was an amazing first prediction video for me. It went amazing, but I'll be better. I'll just, that was terrible first video. I'll improve on my predictions, on the quality of my videos, everything like that. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else I could say. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait for everyone to call me a fucking idiot for picking JDM, and, you know, I deserve it, I guess. So, yeah, I mean, going into the future, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully I can get some better predictions out there, I guess. I'll be making a video for the Strickland fight, obviously, and I'll do more predictions on that card because there's just more fights. There's better fights on there. You know, I'm not going to make a fucking prediction video for Shamil Gaziev or Tai Tuivasa. They're not, you know, I think it's not really worth the time. I don't think any of you guys really want to see that anyways. I guess I'm not a hardcore like that, but yeah. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. I kind of want to do other videos, like, just all based on, like, just about fighters, not they don't have to be fighting. Like, I want to make a video about Armon and maybe some boxing takes, predictions. You know, Usyk's fighting Rico, which I think that'll be one-sided. I think Usyk's is one of the, not probably, I think he is one of the best boxers ever, if not the most technical heavyweight ever. I mean, look at what he's doing against guys that are fucking like twice his size. It's crazy. Yeah. So let me know what you guys think about this fight. Fuck. Yeah. See you guys.